Hello, you're watching Traveling with Grekas, and in this video we wanted to give you our experience with FLYNYON located in New York. As far as we know, FLYNYON is the only doors-off helicopter tour available in New York, and it is a fantastic way to check out the city. The price will vary depending on if you choose the 16-minute or 30-minute flight, but we highly recommend doing the 30-minute flight if you can afford it, because this way you get to see a lot more of the city. FLYNYON also frequently has deals from 60 to 70% off, and if you do not see these deals, just wait a few days because they always have one up. And they always have the best deals available for purchase near the holidays. We spent about $650 for the two of us on a 30-minute flight, and they also have some add-ons that can be interesting to you as well.
As for getting to FLYNYON, that can be a bit tricky. It is located in Kearney. We attempted to get there the cheapest way possible. We took a train, then we took a bus. But finding the train was pretty difficult, and we almost missed it. Then we had some issues figuring out which bus to take. So if you are not experienced with traveling, I would recommend just grabbing an Uber. However, you will be looking at about $100 or more to Uber there, depending on where and when you try to go. FLYNYON also has Uber service that takes you round trip from Manhattan, but I'm not 100% sure how it works. But the option is there if that's interesting to you.
Once you arrive, they have you go to a waiting room where you watch a quick instructional video. After the video, they give you an area to leave your belongings, because you cannot have any loose items during your flight. But they will set up your phone in a harness for you, and you can also bring cameras and even gimbals, but you will need some type of strap for them. But all equipment is subject to the pilot's discretion.
Once all that taken care of, they get you into your harness. And then they go over the safety instructions in person. Then you take a quick shuttle ride to the helicopter. This is where you get to meet your pilot. He does one last safety instruction with you and then gives you the opportunity to take some photos with the helicopter. There will be other helicopters taking off and landing during this process, so be sure to pay attention and listen so that everyone stays safe. Then it's time for you to get into your helicopter.
Now, it's not up to the pilot where you sit. Due to needing to have the helicopter's weight balanced, it is up to the computer to place passengers in the proper area. However, you can pay extra for the computer to prioritize you on an outside seat. Once everyone is strapped in, it's time to take off. It doesn't take very long to see New York City, and we got to see some fantastic views. Some of our favorites were Central Park, Lower Manhattan, the Statue of Liberty, and of course the Brooklyn Bridge. I absolutely loved sticking my feet out when the pilot gave me the okay, and my wife wanted to do it, but she was stuck in the middle seat, so it was really hard for her to get her feet out. And everyone else on the flight was too scared to stick their feet out.
One thing I love about this ride is that the pilot made sure both sides of the helicopter have a good view of the city to make sure that everyone gets their money worth out of that flight. We landed just under 30 minutes for our flight, and then they gave us a ride back to get our possessions. Afterwards, you can get a ride back to New York. For us, at that time, Uber cost only $35, so we did that instead of trying to take the bus back.
Once we were back home, I decided to do my first acrylic print with one of the photos we took, and I loved the way it turned out. I hope this video was entertaining and helpful, and if you have the chance to take a helicopter flight in New York, we highly recommend going. Bye-bye for now.